What's up, team? Today's day 278, I think. I don't remember. I really need to trim this. Maybe I'll do that in a little bit. It is super nice out today. Super nice. It is. My car is telling me it's 68 degrees. That's awesome. I still got a sweatshirt on. I don't know why. It is pretty windy, but it's New England is so crazy with its weather sometimes. What's today? Monday? Saturday morning, it was 22 degrees. Saturday afternoon, it peaked out at like 34. And 2 days later, it is 68 degrees. Wednesday, it's going to be in the 70s. And then this weekend is going to drop back down. It's so crazy. We're almost to April. Things are looking up. Today is a chest and shoulder day. And then I think I'm going to go back to the house and do a little update on what the physique looks like. Do some poses, do some talking about it. And yeah, we'll go from there. Sounds good to me. Workout's done, guys. Let's head home and do some poses. See how we're looking.
All right, guys, we made it home. We threw the mic on just so you can hear me and I don't have to like shout. Yeah, so today was a chest and shoulder day. I got home a couple hours ago, decided to look at some data from games and stuff that I've been playing and see where I was at ranked wise. And, we're doing pretty good. I'm not going to release it just yet because it is just the first week and it is not done yet. I will. And if you don't know what I'm talking about World of Warcraft. I'm talking about Season 1 of the expansion Midnight. Raid rankings. As of like Saturday, I was ranked 10 in the second hardest difficulty. As of earlier today, I was ranked like 15th in the hardest difficulty for what's called an Arms Warrior. You can see some of the stuff that I posted the last couple days. It is just Arms Warrior stuff. It's gaming stuff. That's what I do. I like that. I like that stuff. However, we are going to check on our progress. By our, I mean mine, because we are almost 3 months away from competition stage. Let's get into it. All right. So first things first is I kind of just, if I'm not flexing, I kind of just look like a regular dude. That's okay. But I am much slimmer than I was at the beginning. As of this morning, I weighed 163 pounds, which 3 months ago I weighed 184. So we're down 21, technically. The beginning of the journey, I started at about 196. So we're down 33 from that. And then December of 2024, I weighed 205, just about. So with that being said, I'm down 42 pounds, technically, from my absolute highest. So this is just standing here. There is some ab development. I'm starting to lose all the body fat in my stomach. There's still more to go. I'm assuming that I'm probably going to get down to like 150, which is going to be a little scary. Side profile, got to stand up straight. I've been standing up much straighter. I still sometimes stand like this, but I've been trying to keep the chest up, which pulls my neck back, my head back. My shoulders at the beginning were not very level, but I'm looking pretty good right now. And furthermore, none of this is flexing. We're looking pretty good without it. you know, it is what it is. Now we can get a little interesting. We can bring the abs out a little bit, which lighting kind of helps this a lot. I've noticed that I can see my pec start to like flex all the way up right through there, which is kind of interesting. They're pretty sore right now. So it's a little tough to flex them. We're starting to see striations coming up through up here. And the shoulders are definitely starting to get a little bit rounded, but we can definitely see striations there if I could get it in the right lighting. I don't know. But chest and shoulders are killing me right now. I did so many lateral raises, both front, side, and rear delt ones. Whew. All right, so what do we got? We got one of the poses is abs and thighs. I'm not rolling up my pants, nor am I backing up or getting any further, so you're just going to see upper body and how I would hold it. So arms go back, bring everything back, stretch back, and then flex down into the abs. Let's get into the light. So the abs have showed up. You know, I've been doing abs. I'm only supposed to do it once a week. So I've been doing them for once a week for about a month now. So I've only done like 4, maybe 5 ab exercises. It's whatever was there, and now I'm cutting away all the body fat. So that's super cool. Another pose that I do, you know, somewhat frequently now, it's kind of weird, is the side tricep, which my triceps are not very defined yet. They are not. You can see them a little bit right there and around, but it's still just a mass. I don't know if I still got a bunch of fat on my arms or not. I don't know, but yeah. I don't really know what the goal is with this pose because I haven't gotten into the whole posing thing super strictly just yet. I don't know if the goal is to show off a little bit of the tricep but turn so you get this like down here on both sides, like that down there. I don't know. I really don't, but it's something that we're learning. Um, we have lat spread, which, let's see, am I somewhat centered? My lats, they're there somewhere, but I hold that. I don't know what it looks like. Back double bicep. So I struggle here with keeping my elbows high enough so that my bicep and shoulder are the same height. That's something I need to continue to work on. I can do it when I'm looking at myself, obviously. But when I turn around, I always seem to have them too low, which I need to get them up. And I just did a front double bicep, but there's a couple different ways to do this one. I flex the abs down just so they can be visible. Or you can go into more of a vacuum, which is very hard to talk and hold that at the same time. We're starting to get whatever these are. I'm pretty sure these are not the actual muscle that's right there, and I think that's just my rib cage, or it could be both. I'm not entirely sure because they do come at a different angle than my rib cage does. So, so yeah, that's a little bit of what's going on. A little bit of a progress update. Um, the traps have always been kind of uneven. I think it's because of the way I usually used to stand one side higher than the other. But yeah, not too bad. We're looking good, guys. We are 3 months out, and hopefully we cut down even more body fat and not lose any of the muscle mass that I currently have. The blue tape is still on the ceiling from, I think it was like maybe day 40-ish when we put it up there. I don't remember. I'm not peeling it down because it's gonna rip the paint off the ceiling. But yeah, that's the physique update. I'm not showing you off the legs today. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.